in the words of Kevin Phillips, very professional win. Can't say it better than that. And a late Christmas present. Thanks very much, lads. Long may this continue through the second half of the season. Nice late Christmas present, as I said in the intro. These are the sort of games, I've said this loads of times to the point where it'll bore people, but these are the games where we've tended to throw away automatic promotion. I know we've gone second in the league, and I know that, and you know, Wigan do have 2 games in hand, but obviously the argument for them should be exactly the same as what it is for us. They've got to win them, and you know, and by the chance, you know, Wigan have got a couple of games coming up this week anyway. I think Wigan play on Wednesday night, so there's a good chance we'll probably be out of the top 2 before we play Sheffield Wednesday. That's if that game goes ahead, of course. But as far as today was concerned, we just had to beat what was in front of us, and Doncaster, you could tell that their confidence was low. You could tell that they didn't have much self-belief or sort of as much endeavour as what I've been used to seeing from Doncaster, because, and especially at the Keep Mode, I've forgotten what the new stadium name's called, but I'll just call it the Keep Mode for any Donny fans who are watching. You know, they've always given us tough games. The last few games at the Keep Mode has been 1-0 Sunderland, 2-1 Sunderland, and 1-1. So they've always been, we might have won 2 of the last 3 there, but they've always been settled by a very tight scoreline. Whereas this time, I think to quote Alan Parry on the Sky Sports commentary, he said, "There's never, as much as there's never a right time to concede a goal, they conceded all 3 goals at the worst possible time." And I think that summed the game up well. Today, I think that the timing of our goals killed Doncaster, to be honest. It killed their momentum, it killed their confidence even more, and it meant ours grew exponentially. The first one, obviously, Diaku, I thought was man of the match, personally. I know Sky gave it to Embleton, but I would have personally given it to Diaku. Thought he ran the show, more or less. Obviously, won a penalty. You could say it's arguable, maybe, but for me, it was a penalty. At first, I didn't think it was, obviously, in real time, but when you see the replay back, I did think it was a spot kick. I thought a couple of spot kicks claims we had afterwards were more of claims for penalties than what that one was. Embleton, obviously, the second goal, I think that was probably the second 2 goals. Embleton's goal and the own goal were the real killers in the game, because it just really deflated Doncaster. You could see in their body language, you could see that they just didn't have much about them after that. Embleton's goal obviously was a bit scrappy, but it was still, he toe-poked it into the back of the net. Good timing, good instinct from him. And then obviously the own goal, it just killed the game off, didn't it? And from there, it looked like we were just comfortably seeing the game out. And obviously we kept a clean sheet, which is a good thing. I know Doncaster have not been renowned for scoring goals this season, but nevertheless, you get, as the commentators have said, you can only beat what's put in front of you. I was very impressed with the fact that, as Jam Sani likes to point out, his little triangles on the pitch. When Sunderland were trying to do those things, players were coming back, they were giving other players options to try and execute the triangles, which would then help us cut through Doncaster and get us forward. So, in a general sense, it was a good professional performance, and it was one that we needed. Obviously, assuming Sheffield Wednesday does go ahead, we have 2 home games now coming up. In fact, I look at the next 6 league fixtures. Well, I can say next fixtures now because I'm out of all the cups. We've got 4 of our next 6 are at home. So let's see if we can take advantage of that, hopefully. We have Wickham and Accrington away in the mix. Accrington, who did us a huge favour, so thanks very much, even though I hope you lose in a couple of weeks when you play us, but you never know. And Wickham obviously will be a tough game. No game's easy for us in this league. We've been in this league long enough to know that now. But there you have it. The only negative, of course, is that Broadhead's out injured for at least 3 months, so he could potentially be out for the rest of the season, which is a massive shame. But it just means January takes on even more significance than it already did. And if we don't, I'm hoping that there's a plan there. I'm really hoping there's a plan there. For now, all we can do is just get through the games coming up, and then hopefully, once some players come back from injury, and once we start getting some other players through the door, we'll hopefully finish in the top 2, but we'll wait and see. Hope you've all had a great Christmas. Good Boxing Day, and obviously, hopefully in the build-up, the build-up to New Year. Hopefully you're all safe and well, and we'll wait and see what happens. Safe journey back for all those mental Sunderland fans that are travelling back from Doncaster. And thanks as ever for watching my videos. Like, comment, and subscribe as always if you would like to. And stay safe, and until next time, see you later.